Taylor Sorella. She is here with us right now. You guys have been tracking this storm. What can you tell us?
We just got the latest advisory in from the National Hurricane Center, and we now are expecting this storm to become a Category 4 before landfall. So I wanted to show you the latest information and track on this. Still a Category 1 hurricane right now, but it's starting to move into those warm Gulf waters. By either late this evening or early tomorrow morning, this system will likely become a Category 2 hurricane. Then that's when that rapid intensification takes place, bringing this to Category 4 strength, winds at 130 miles per hour before making landfall late tomorrow evening near the Big Bend of Florida. So this is going to be just to the east of Apalachicola. After that, the system continues to move inland, but this is going to produce very strong wind. That wind pushes the water ashore, leads to storm surge. And because of the shape of the coastline, this could be one of those storms that produces storm surge anywhere from 10 to 15 feet in some locations. That's going to be a major concern. Also wanted to show you that there is a hurricane warning that covers the Big Bend of Florida, and then we've got a tropical storm warning really covering the entire rest of the state of Florida, even on the east coast as those winds continue to move in once that system continues to track northward through the Gulf. Wanted to point out that we do have hurricane warnings that extend inland into parts of Georgia, tropical storm warnings that do extend farther inland into parts of Alabama, and then this is a tropical storm watch that you see here for pretty much the rest of the state of Georgia. Of course, Jason, we are expecting some impacts here in Alabama. What can we expect?
Well, this all boils down to two big areas of low pressure that are going to do a dance around each other. It's called the Fujiwara effect. Two vortices, or think about it, two areas of rotation spinning around a common center. Watch this. Helene's down to the south. It gets caught up in the circulation around this upper air low, and the whole thing begins to rotate. Helene's going to get absorbed into the upper low, and because it just sits here through the weekend, we're going to be dealing with on-again, off-again showers once the heaviest rain is through. But here's where we think the heaviest action is going to be, and you can see that curl in the path as everything winds up into that bigger storm system. Look at some of these projected rainfall totals, and again, I've highlighted here in the blue, that's U.S. Highway 431 running from Roanoke to Anniston, Gadsden, Gunnersville, Huntsville. Anywhere from 1 to 2 inches will be common here. Some places are going to be closer to 5 inches of rain, but from Birmingham west, we already had most of the rain. Some places 2 to 3 inches with that cold front around Tuscaloosa County, Walker County, Fayette County. We're finished with it for now. There will be more showers to come, but the heaviest rain is going to come much closer to this storm center. There's where the forecast modeling is projecting this to be at 11 p.m. tomorrow. And then you've got these lines representing other runs of data, and that's why the forecast track is a little farther west than what you see with that one swirl right there. This is just one way we can describe it. So the closer this gets to us, the windier it will be over East Alabama. That's why Cherokee County, Cleburne County, Randolph County, and Chambers County are under a tropical storm warning. We could have tropical storm force winds on the eastern edge of the state, not necessarily in Birmingham. I'll update you on the rest of the forecast going through the weekend. Of course, Taylor's going to have that in our 7-day planner coming up in just a few moments.